here comes the company looking to not only knock Peloton off its spin bike, but crush all its fitness rivals. Beachbody's brand new Body interactive streaming platform now out and bringing subscribers live and on-demand studio classes that you can actually interact with, right? The new at-home option coming on the heels of a major jump in sales, revenue blasting 43% higher since announcing plans to go public via SPAC. It'll be a $3 billion three-way SPAC merger with Forest Road Acquisition Corp and Mix Fitness. That was announced back in February. Well, when's it coming to pass? What's the plan to body build to the top of the fitness charts? Let's bring in Beachbody CEO Carl Daikeler. Carl, the word here is live and interactive. So make the case that what you've brought out, that this is going to be more attractive than going back into the gym, which is what a lot of people are doing literally this week.
Well, look, the surveys that we've seen, all the research points to the fact that the digital disruption is here, and we're all excited to get out of the house. But there's a reason that our growth has been so significant, not just last year, but even in this first quarter. As you mentioned, we saw this dramatic increase in revenue and subscribers that really comes through the experience of getting your workout done first thing in the morning and then going about your day. So people are excited to get outside, but they're also excited to get that workout done. And there's just nothing more convenient than getting it done at home. And again, the surveys we've seen, 87% of the people who went from the gym to the in-home experience have chosen to either keep their in-home experience or have a hybrid of the gym and in-home workouts. So this is a disruption that's really here to stay, and we're just getting started with it.
I absolutely agree with that. I think digitally disruptive has been the word when it comes to exactly what this pandemic has done, and a lot of things have changed for good. But this is now a crowded space, and you've got Apple Fitness jumping into the fray. You were smart to have that three-way merger with Mix because that instantly gives you a bike. But the bike connected with the Beachbody isn't out until the SPAC merger goes through, this reverse merger. When is that going to close?
We expect the merger to close just around the end of the second quarter, so the end of June. But, this is a race we've been running for 22 years. This isn't something that just popped up out of nowhere. Wouldn't it be great to work out from home? The reason programs like P90X was our first billion-dollar program, or next followed by Insanity, is because we realized that if you create a great experience with content at home and provide people with a nutrition solution so that, you don't get just results from working out, you got to do the nutrition too. As we've scaled that, it just starts to build a following. That's why we're the leader in this space, actually, with over 2.7 million digital subscribers. This is something that's here to stay. And the advent of bringing in that connected bike is just adding a genre to a platform that's already extremely popular.
Can you give me a sense of how the current quarter subscriber numbers are looking at the moment? Because I get that certainly the most recent quarter would look incredible still. But what about the current quarter? How's that trending?
Well, obviously, I'm not allowed to talk out of school, or I'll have a CFO knock on the door. But I will say that look, the big question is, was the pandemic a blip on the screen, or was it a sign of things to come? And I will say that we had our strongest launch in the history of the company last summer. Our second strongest launch, nearly the same, happened in April of this year. Our cardio dance program with Shaun T, which is called Let's Get Up, and has been an absolute phenomenon, particularly because it made people feel good. It made people feel great to do a dance cardio program in their living room. Some people aren't comfortable doing that in the gym, and it's proven to be incredibly popular. Next, we've had our largest drop into our member library with this program, 9-Week Control Freak, that just dropped into the library, I think, a week ago, and is breaking records left and right. So again, for me, Liz, I know, you like to get on the bike, and for me, if it's not convenient, I'm not going to do the workout.
Yeah, I get it.
That's why our job in creating the interactive platform is what we do to innovate the genre and continue to bring it to the next level.
Carl Daikeler of Beachbody, come back when you guys go public. We really want to watch that. Thanks so much.